Hello, everyone. Will Dupree in the KXAN live studio. We're about to listen to an Austin police officer talk about a fatal crash that happened in North Austin. A vehicle struck a pedestrian, and that person later died at the hospital. As you can see, an officer is about to give us an update about this particularly tragic situation. What we know is that the driver who struck the pedestrian stayed on scene and assisted police with their investigation. That scene is now cleared. However, officers are providing this update. So let's take a listen as this news conference is about to begin in North Austin.
Corporal Joe Vega with the Austin Police Department.
Tell us what happened.
This morning at approximately 8:54, officers responded to an auto versus pedestrian crash at the intersection of Cameron Road and Ferguson Lane. Upon arrival, there was an adult female being tended to by fire and EMS that had been struck by a vehicle. That female was eventually transported to the hospital where she was pronounced deceased. The driver of the vehicle remained on scene and is cooperating with the investigation, which is still ongoing at this time. Any questions I'll take from now.
The pedestrian was crossing the street?
At this time, it appears the pedestrian was traveling southbound and attempting to cross Ferguson on the southbound side, and it appears the truck was attempting to turn onto northbound Cameron from Ferguson Lane. And once again, we're trying to get video, and investigators are trying to confirm that, as well as to confirm the traffic signals, how they were operating at the time of the incident.
Is this a busy intersection when it comes to pedestrians? You know?
Yes, this is a pretty busy section of Cameron Road. This is we've had numerous fatalities here. It is a very busy section.
Can you talk to us about the victim at all? What's the female? Male?
All I have on the victim is that it's an adult female. That's all I can give at this time.
Do you know who made the 911 call? Was it the driver or?
Our initial reports were from witnesses on the scene. I don't know if the driver may have called later, but our initial ones were for actual witnesses that stayed on the scene and also spoke with investigators.
Does it make it easier that the driver stayed at the scene?
Oh, always. It always makes it easier for the investigation when the driver is on scene and everybody's on scene. That way they can speak to them and get all the information needed to complete this case.
So what's next in the investigation? What are you guys doing now? Do you know?
As far as the investigation goes, I believe they'll try to look up for video and to actually get confirmed, like I said, the direction, make sure everybody was traveling the right way that they said, the witnesses said they were going, checking with local businesses to see if maybe different angles of the incident. And like I said, it'll be back up to the vehicular homicide unit to take care of that.
Have cameras, like street cameras and stuff?
This one apparently does not. I know it shows that they have them, but it doesn't appear to be operational. Right now we're using the nearby businesses for their surveillance cameras to catch video of the incident.
Okay. Do you know if the driver was under the influence of anything, or?
Initial reports appear nothing criminal as far as, intoxication reports of that stuff.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you all.
There you just heard from Corporal Joe Vega with the Austin Police Department. Police investigated a fatal crash this morning. And we'll bring up a picture of the scene that happened just a little bit earlier there at Cameron Road and Ferguson Lane in North Austin. What police are telling us now is that a woman has died after a vehicle struck her earlier this morning at about 8:54. The police are saying this is an adult woman. They would give no other details at this time about the victim in this particular case. She was taken to the hospital after the crash and was pronounced dead there. The police say that the driver remained on scene and cooperated with their investigation, which is ongoing at this time. Police are working with some of the nearby businesses to get video of this particular crash so that they can match up what that video shows with what the witnesses and the driver told them there at this scene in North Austin. If you take a look, here's another video of, or another picture rather, of the scene earlier today when police started investigating this particular crash in North Austin. The police did note that they have had numerous deaths reported there because of how busy the road has gotten. So, of course, that may be worth something that for us to look into about the safety and conditions there on that particular street. We will have more information about this investigation and in this crash over on our website, kxan.com, and on the KXAN News app that you can download on your phone, so we hope that you'll get that. For now, I'm Will Dupree reporting from the KXAN Live studio, where we just reported about this fatality that's happened up in North Austin. A woman died after a vehicle struck her earlier this morning near Ferguson Lane and Cameron Road at that intersection. Thanks again for joining us on our live stream. We'll provide additional updates throughout the day. Please stay with us. Please, everyone, stay safe and stay healthy.